has postponed her world tour as she battles a serious bacterial.
Now day 70 since Jamie was hospitalized for a medical emergency. His family, including daughters Corinne and Annalise, continue to keep watch as he remains here in this rehabilitation.
Literally got hospitalized in the ICU and incubated. It sounds exactly like what happened to Jamie. What's more?
Hollywood is a place for drama and scandal. There are always rumors running around this place, but sometimes the rumors are sinister and frankly jaw-dropping. Just a few days ago, Madonna got hospitalized for a serious bacterial infection. Her health scare is eerily similar to Jamie Foxx, who still remains unreachable after his medical complication back in April. This has started a series of crazy theories. Is Madonna being silenced just like Jamie Foxx? What do these superstars know that Hollywood doesn't want you to? Let's find out. Madonna gave her fans and family a serious scare when she lost consciousness on the morning of June 24th. As the singer prepared for her celebration tour, she was found unresponsive and taken immediately to the hospital. She had to be incubated for the night and then shifted to a regular ward a few days later. The Material Girls singer was in such poor shape that her family had started to prepare themselves for the worst. A family member spoke to the media how her condition left them with no choice but to assume the worst. For the past couple of days, no one really knew which direction this was going to turn, and her family was preparing for the worst. Not surprisingly, Madonna's manager took to social media to explain how her highly anticipated celebration tour had to be postponed. With no idea how and when the star will recover, there's no way to know when the fans will be able to catch a glimpse of Madonna. Her manager made the following announcement. On Saturday, June 24th, Madonna developed a serious bacterial infection, which led to a several-day stay in the ICU. Her health is improving. However, she is still under medical care. A full recovery is expected. At this time, we will need to pause all commitments, including the tour. We will share more details with you as soon as we have them, including a new start date for the tour and rescheduled shows. Now, this seems like a usual medical emergency at first glance. Madonna is 64 years of age, and even her family and friends think she is careless with her health. Even her family member addressed this in an interview. She thinks that she is still young when, in fact, she is not. She also believes that she is invincible. But on a closer look, things start to get more and more sinister. Just weeks ago, fans and family had a similar shock when a previously healthy Jamie Foxx had to be rushed to the hospital for an undisclosed medical emergency. Without much explanation for what had happened, Jamie's daughter, Corinne Foxx, announced on her Instagram that her father had been taken to the hospital. She wrote, "We wanted to share that my father, Jamie Foxx, experienced a medical complication yesterday. He is already on his way to recovery thanks to quick action and great care." Not just this. Corinne said that the family wanted privacy at this time. Not only was Jamie's condition not explained, the family also wanted no questions or speculations. "We know how beloved he is and appreciate your prayers. The family asks for privacy during this time." Just like Madonna, news started to spread that Jamie's family was also preparing for the worst. This put the fans in a frenzy, as only days ago the actor was perfectly fine and working on his upcoming movie. Corinne quickly dismissed the news and said that her father was already on his way to recovery. "My dad has been out of the hospital for weeks, recuperating. In fact, he was playing pickleball yesterday. Thanks for everyone's prayers and support." Instead of relieving the fans, this news just left everyone more confused. Why had Jamie not responded to his fans' concerns if he was well enough to be out of the hospital? Not only this, he wasn't responding to his co-stars either. His They Cloned Tyrone co-star, John Boyega, mentioned how he had been trying to reach Jamie for days, but to no avail. Jamie was just not picking up his phone. "I've been calling. I'm just going to keep on calling. He better pick up. Come on, Jamie. I know he's dealing with what he's dealing with, and we just wish him all the best." Now, this is a terrifying idea. Is Jamie Foxx really well? What is it that the family is trying to hide from the world? After saying that Jamie was completely healthy weeks ago, news reports are now coming in claiming that Jamie is still not himself after the health scare. A source close to the actor spoke to the media. "He is getting the best care and working hard to recover right now, but he is still not himself." After all this time, fans have yet to see even a glimpse of the actor. He hasn't responded to fans or went live on his social media accounts either. This puts Madonna's health scare in a different light. Two top artists who are known for speaking their minds and standing up for themselves suddenly found unresponsive in a matter of weeks. Fans are speculating that Madonna is being silenced just like Jamie Foxx.
Now alert and recovering. Mind you, they're using the exact same language they used with Jamie. Oh, he's alert. He's recovering.
The similarities between the two artists' conditions is enough to make the speculation sound true. People think that Jamie and Madonna didn't just disappear from the public eye for no reason. In fact, the reason behind these incidents is sinister and evil. Jamie's condition has revealed the true intention behind the whole situation.
And then we found out weeks later, he can't talk, he might not be able to walk, whatever the case may be, he cannot communicate like he normally does, but he's alert.
Fans think Jamie Foxx was silenced by the Hollywood elites for knowing too many industry secrets. Jamie has been a prominent figure in the industry for years and knows all the big names personally. This makes sense that he knew too much, and therefore the Hollywood executives might have been threatened by him. Similarly, Madonna has been the industry's star creation for a long time. Only recently, the singer had started expressing her opinions openly, and it seems like this has put her on the red list as well. After weeks of not hearing from Jamie himself, fans started to think he has been cloned.
Jamie Foxx is still in the hospital, but they released this on his Instagram. We know what the deal is. They're waiting for his clone to incubate and reach full maturity before they...
This looked like any other fake conspiracy theory at first, but now that Madonna has been silenced in exactly the same way, this crazy theory doesn't seem so crazy after all. Some fans are convinced that Madonna had been replaced by a clone a long time ago. One fan took to Twitter to explain his theory. Madonna was killed and replaced with an imposter in September 1988. The last public appearance by the real Madonna was September 11th. The first appearance of her imposter replacement was a couple of weeks later. Others are now connecting this to Jamie. People think that he too is cloned, which is why nobody has seen him in so long. What Madonna and Jamie Foxx have in common is that they were killed and replaced with imposters. Madonna was replaced in September 1988, and Jamie Foxx was last seen in September 2007. In a rather ironic twist, the latest movie to be released featuring Jamie Foxx is called They Cloned Tyrone, and it is based on, you guessed it right, people being cloned. Fans believe that Hollywood executives are going to such lengths to keep their horrible practices a secret. Others think it is actually the insane work conditions that are killing the artists. These drugs not only enable the artists to stay awake for hours on end, it also ends up ruining their health and body. But Hollywood is ready to sacrifice these actors and singers if it means lining the pockets of the higher-ups.
Laser-like focus that can calm you, that can wake you up, that can make you go to sleep, that can basically turn you into a money-making machine.
This would also explain why Hollywood doesn't want you to find out what is really happening to the stars. What is this mysterious illness that befalls our favorite artists out of the blue and leaves them unable to respond or communicate with the fans at all? This would also explain the fact that if these stars are just money-making machines for the executives, they would rather clone the stars and keep earning through them instead of telling the truth. Fans are now panicking and speaking up about these mysterious illnesses. One fan on Twitter noticed this insane coincidence and asked for an investigation into the matter. Jamie Foxx hasn't been seen in weeks and is being kept heavily guarded. Madonna has been hospitalized for over a week without any word from her after being found unresponsive. Before we call for congressional investigations, we need a new Congress. Others fear that it might already be too late. One fan took to Twitter to express her fear. At this point, we've lost Jamie Foxx. He's going to come back as a damn clone. Just watch. That's it for today, folks. Until next time, goodbye.